Well, hey, Soul Spark Yoga peeps. So I'm going to give you just a little brief walkthrough of how to do some things on Vagaro to make your life a little easier. I know some people have had some difficulties with signing up, so I want to kind of help you kind of get acquainted. I know it's not as intuitive as mind body, but I do have to say Vagaro is doing a really good effort at moving forward with changing some features to make it simpler and a lot more intuitive. So I'm giving them kudos because they're trying. So once you get to Vagaro, and that would be this nice little pinkish colored measuring tape, it looks like, and it says Vagaro. Please don't get this one up here. This is Vagaro Pro, and that's for the teachers or the studios or the businesses, and that isn't going to work for you. So you just want to get the plain, simple Vagaro. You can get that on iOS and Android app fetcher places. So once you go ahead and download it, get into it. Obviously, the city you want to punch in is Kent, Washington, and let's go for yoga. Usually I pop up right at the top. It's really lovely. And we're just going to go ahead and get right into Vagaro, into Soul Spark Yoga. So the idea is that it's good to create an account. As you can see down here at the bottom, there's a little person here. I actually have a profile. I've created an account with Vagaro, so you're going to need to do that. So a password, a username, all that jazz. And within Vagaro, there's lots of things you can do. You can look at the classes. Ooh, what's going on this week? And they show you the different weeks. Say you want to come sometime next week, you can punch in that, and then they will show you all the classes for that week. This is all the classes left for this week. That doesn't mean all the classes that there were. What happens is they fall off the calendar as the classes pass their time of being completed. Another very important note, and this is something I've had to let people know in the past week because I've actually discovered this, and I cannot change the setting for Soul Spark Yoga. If it is under an hour of when a class at Soul Spark Yoga is going to start, you cannot sign up for it online because it disappears. It looks like it doesn't even exist, like it's not happening. So I really want to encourage you, don't wait till an hour before class to decide to sign up because the teacher could also decide to cancel. When I have my morning teachers, we usually will cancel the night before if we don't see enough of a sign up because they have to travel. I'm just around the block typically, so it's not as much of a big deal, but I really want to encourage you to sign up. So under an hour before the class starts, it falls away, you can't sign up for it. So really try to plan ahead, and you have to plan ahead for yoga anyway because, right, you can't eat so many hours before class. So anyway, so this can show you when all the classes are. If you want to sign up for a particular class, you can go ahead and sign up, but we'll get there in a second. So let's go to over here, packages. So say you're a brand new student. You can choose the first class yoga class free, the first Soul Spark class free, and you can add that to your cart. Keep in mind, just because you added it to your cart, unless you apply it to a class, you're not signed up for a class. And that's where I've had some students texting me frantically because for some reason I thought they were signed up and they weren't. So we'll go through that. You can also buy your 5, 10, 15, and 15 class passes. You can also just buy individual classes if you want to pay a little bit more for a class. I'm fine with that, but I do encourage you to buy a package. It's more economical for you, and at the rate that I charge for the package, you can use the package to book either a 75 or a 90-minute class. These drop-in rates are based on the time, so sometimes that works. You know, it's you don't want to commit to a large package and you want to come and go, and I'm fine with that. But I do reward students who buy the packages to give you the ability to use the package how you want and come to the classes you want. Again, I do encourage you to sign up because that's the discipline of yoga. So, okay. Now, let's look at my profile. Let's see all the stuff I have. You know, sometimes before you go to sign up for a class, it might be good to know what you have left on your account, and it gives you this ability. I'm this particular person here and I have this account, and I'm going to look at packages. And so within the packages, I can see that I have one visit remaining on my first class free, and also I was given a birthday class because apparently my teacher thought that Soul Spark policy is you should get a free birthday class. So I have a couple things that I can use. You might also have on your account if you've purchased a 5 or a 10 or a 15 class package, and it will tell you how many visits are remaining here. So I can't really make that a little larger, but you get the gist. So Vagaro has been updating things very nicely. So appointments, as far as appointments going, I don't have any appointments. I'm going to go back home and I'm going to have to re-navigate because I don't know how to get back there. But so let's go back to Soul Spark Yoga. Now I'm ready to book a class. I am excited. So let's just say I want to go to the 5:30, which is tomorrow, the Yin Yoga, and I'm going to sign up. Now, what used to happen, you just saw that 16 there and it got wiped away. Vagaro they're definitely making some changes because most people would see that $16, even though they had a class package where something would cover that class. And that was very frustrating because people would say, well, I don't want to pay $16. I have a class package. Why do I have to pay anything? So I think this has been updated in the past month, so I'm kind of glad I waited to make this video. And you can see right here, there's this green text, and it's a little hard to see, but I will read it to you. It says, package applied, birthday class. So Vagaro decided to use the birthday class, not the first class free. It's going to use whatever you have available, and that's just fine. And so this is actually a better deal for all of you because most people had been seeing a $16 here, and that was very confusing. And I think I let them know that, this was terrible, that they should fix this in the software. So it is also showing you your date here, which is, whoops, sorry about that. It's showing you your date here, which is tomorrow. It's the Wednesday class. And this is the class you wanted to sign up for, the Yin Yoga. And so you can add it to your cart. You could check out, I guess, too. I think if you wanted to do more things, then you could just add it to your cart. But let's just say that's the only class I'm planning on right now. I just want to do one class at a time. We're going to be brought to our cart, and it's going to show me my name. It's going to show me the time. It's going to show the package that was applied, so I don't have to pay anything. Yay. And then I'm going to proceed to the checkout. Once I get to the checkout, it's going to confirm that I have this class over here, sign up by 4 p.m. and my subtotal and everything. And then I still need to do my part. I need to buy now. So don't just, get all excited and then don't finish that last step. I think sometimes people don't finish the last step. So it shows my purchase is successful. And now let's find out what's going on in my world. Let's go down here to the little person. And I should be able to see my appointments.